Hey, Armin here with today's tip. Now, this one is why people have a hard time losing body fat. First and foremost, you need to understand how the body works with insulin when it comes to losing body fat. So what do I mean by that? Okay, well when you have insulin elevated from eating carbohydrates and sugars, you're not going to burn any fat. That's just a fact. Look it up. So when you know that, then the key thing to do is if you want to burn fat, you've got to keep your insulin level down. And this is another thing for the keto type diet, but with the keto type diet, that's not a good long term diet. So this is why I recommend carb cycling. So if you want to not struggle losing body fat, then you need to understand how to manage your insulin so that you're not in a fat storage situation. So here's how things work. When you go to sleep at night, your insulin's going to drop down, and then your hormones start to do their work, and then also the fat burning process kicks in because the hormones need fats to rebuild cells, cholesterol. So when you wake up in the morning, that process is still going on. But if you have a typical breakfast where you're having 5 grams of carbs or more, then you're going to need insulin to come up and process those carbohydrates or sugars. And what happens there is now we just shut off the fat burning process. So it's better to not have a lot of carbohydrates throughout the day to keep that fat burning process working, and then have some carbohydrates in the evening, or do a detox to really switch over how you burn energy to burn more ketones. And that's why carb cycling has a lot of advantage to it. So if you learn how to do this, you'll learn how to control your body fat issues. Because here's the thing, when you get too many carbohydrates, they're designed to go to the muscles in the liver. But if the muscles in the liver are full of carbohydrates, which is glucose, then there's no place for them to go. So the only place they're going to go is they're going to be shuttled to the fat cells stored for later. And this is the biggest thing that people do not understand or realize when it comes to nutrition. I know you got to be in a calorie deficit. I get that. But at the same time, just because you're in a calorie deficit does not mean you're burning 100% body fat. It doesn't work that way. So you need to understand how to burn body fat to get the results you're looking for. All right, so this could be a little confusing, but if you do a little research, I think you'll find out what I'm talking about, and it can help you to better understand how to burn fat better. Now, obviously, if you want to learn more about that, then we can talk about my carb cycling program, which allows you to have carbohydrates as you like, but it's more a nutrient timing strategy, and allows you to burn fat throughout the day so you can keep that six pack once you get it a lot easier. Okay, hopefully you like this. If you did, hit like, share it with people you care about, and also subscribe to the channel. And then if you got questions, pop some questions in. Be more happy to try to answer those for you and give you better information. All right, let's have a great day, and we'll talk to you again real soon.